Grade 5 Math, Chapter 10, Lesson 10.1, Customary Length. In the United States, they measure lengths with customary length. Okay? We will learn how to convert between them. Okay, so here in Egypt, we use centimeters and meters and kilometers to measure distances and lengths. Okay? In the United States, they use customary units of length. Okay, what are they? Okay, first of all, we have the 1 foot. Okay, the abbreviation, you can see the abbreviations of each one here. Okay, so we have 1 foot equals 12 inches. Okay, and 1 yard equals 3 feet. Okay, notice how foot changed to feet when it's a plural. Okay, we have a 1 mile equals 5,280 feet or 1,760 yards. Okay, so is there an easy way to memorize them? Yes, there is. Okay, you're gonna draw a Y. This is gonna represent a yard. So a Y has 3 feet. Okay, this is a foot. Okay, each one of these is a foot. Okay, and each foot has 12 inches inside. 12 inches inside. So we have a Y, a yard. Okay, so the 1 yard has 3 feet, and each feet has 12 inches inside. Okay, what about the 1 mile? Okay, 1 mile equals 5 tomatoes. Okay, if we divide the words to 5 tomatoes to sections, we will get 5 tomatoes, 5280 feet. Okay, so if I have a 1 mile that is equal to 5,280 feet, and I know how to memorize it by 5 tomatoes, I can always divide by 3 to get the 1 mile in yards. Okay, so if I divide 5,280 by 3, I get 1,760 yards, because a yard is 3 feet long. Okay? Okay, here we're gonna have examples of how to convert between these units. Okay, if I have 2 miles, okay, 2 miles equals what yards? How many yards? Okay, step 1, figure the relationship. Okay, do I have a relationship that compares the mile to a yard? Yes, I do. I have a 1 mile that is equal to 1,760 yards. I know that 1 mile, okay, this is the abbreviation for mile, and this is the abbreviation for yard. Okay, I have 1 mile equals 1,760 yards. Okay, step 2, what is the rate? I need to figure out a rate. Okay, here I want the yard to stay and the mile to disappear, right? So I'm gonna take these two numbers, okay, put the yards above and the mile below so that the mile would disappear. Now my rate is 1,760 yards over 1 mile. So I took the relationship and turned it into a fraction. Okay, with the mile in the denominator because I want yard to stay up and I want the mile to go down. Step 3, multiply. So I have the 2 mile multiplied by the rate. I need to multiply the 2 mile by the rate in order to get how many yards. So I have a 2 mile multiplied by 1,760 yards over 1 mile. Okay, this is the rate. Okay, so mile goes away with mile. Okay, and if I have anything divided by 1, it's itself. So the 1 is insignificant here. So I end up with 1,760 multiplied by 2. Okay, if I do that on the side as scratch work, okay, I'm gonna have 1,760 multiplied by 2. So 0 multiplied by 2 is 0. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. 2 and carry up 1. 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. And I have a carry up of 1, so it's 15. So 5 and carry up 1. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2, and I have a carry up of 1, so it's 3. So 2 miles equal 3,520 yards. Okay, let's do this again. Here I have 6 yards equals how many feet? 6 yards equals how many feet? Step 1, figure out the relationship, or what we call a relationship. I know that 1 yard equals 3 feet. So my rate, second step is the rate. Okay, make up a rate fraction. So I have the 3 feet above and the 1 yard below, because here I have the yard and I need to turn it into feet. So I need the yard to disappear. So I'm gonna put the yard in the denominator and the feet in the nominator. So I have 3 feet over 1 yard. Step 3, multiply. So I'm gonna get the 6 yards here and multiply by the rate. Okay, so 6 yards multiplied by 3 feet over 1 yard. Okay, the yard goes away with yard. Okay, and the 1 in the denominator goes away because it's insignificant. Any number divided by 1 is itself, so the 1 here is insignificant. Now I have 6 multiplied by 3 feet. So what's the 6 multiplied by 3? It's 18, and the feet stays. So 6 yards equals 18 feet. Okay, in this example, I have 125 inches equals how many feet and how many inches? Okay, let's see if I follow the same steps. Okay, first of all, I need the relationship. What's the relationship between inches and feet? I know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. Okay, and who do I want to keep? The feet or the inches? I want to keep the feet. Okay, so the rate is going to be 1 foot over 12 inches. Okay, then multiply. I have 125 inches multiplied by 1 foot over 12 inches. Okay, so here inches go away with inches. Okay, and 125 multiplied by 1 is still 125, so divided by 12. So I end up with 125 feet over 12. So now I'm gonna have to use long division. I'm gonna put the 12 here and the 125 inside. So now I'm gonna have to make timetable 12. 12 multiplied by 1 is 12. 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. 12 multiplied by 3 is 36. 12 multiplied by 4 is 48. 12 multiplied by 5 is 2 multiplied by 5. 60. 12 multiplied by 6 is 72. 12 multiplied by 7 is 12 multiplied by 9, 2 multiplied by 9 is 18, so it's 8 and carry of 1. 1 multiplied by 9 is 9, and I have a 1, so it's 10, so it's 108. Okay? Now we can sort. Can 12 fit inside 1? No, it cannot fit inside 1. Okay, can 12 fit inside the 12? Yes, it can. How many times? 1 time. What's 1 multiplied by 12? It's 12. Okay, subtract them from each other. We get a 0 and a 0. And we break down the 5. Now we try again. Can 12 fit inside the 5? No, it cannot. So I'm going to put a 0 here and a 0 here. Okay? What's a 5 minus 0? It's still 5. So my answer is 10 and remainder 5. 10, remainder 5. So 125 inches is 10 feet and 5 inches. So the remainder goes in inches and the quotient is the feet. Okay, so it's 10 feet, 5 inches. Okay, let's take this one for example. Equals 3 feet. Right? Okay, and what is the rate? Here, I want the feet to disappear and I want the yard to stay. So the rate is going to be 1 yard over 3 feet. Okay, multiplying this number by the rate, I get 46 feet multiplied by 1 yard over 3 feet. Okay, feet goes away with feet. Now I have 46 multiplied by 1 yard over 3. So it's 46 yard over 3. So I'm gonna have to use long division. Okay, we all know timetable 3. 6, 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. 3 multiplied by 9 is 27. Okay, can the 3 fit inside the 4? Yes, it can. How many times? I'm gonna have to check the products of the timetable. Do I have a 4? No, I don't. What's the number that is smaller than it? It's 3. Okay, so I have a 3. That means it fits only one time. Okay, so the 3 can fit inside the 4 one time. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. Subtract them from each other, I get a 1. And then bring down this 6. So now I have 16. Can 3 fit inside 16? Yes, it can. How many times? Do I have 16 in the products? No, but I have 15. So it fits 5 times. What's a 5 multiplied by 3? It's 15. 16 minus 15 gives me a 1. So it's 15 remainder 1. That means the quotient is going to be the yards. So it's 15 yards. And the remainder is going to be the inches, in 1 inch. So 46 feet is 15 yards and 1 inch.